Good morning, fourth grade. Yesterday we related fractions and decimals to money. Today we are going to problem solve using money using some of our same skills. So our first example problem we see is together, Marnie and Serena have $1.20. They want to share the money equally. How much money will each girl get? As a good reader, I will reread the problem. Together, Marnie and Serena have $1.20. They want to share the money equally. How much money will each girl get? Now to solve this, I'm going to draw a picture. Now I want to split the money up equally, so I have to draw it a way that I can share it. Now, normally what I would do is I would just draw a dollar bill, $2 bills, and split them up equally. But if we look, we have $1.20. So if I want to draw this, just the simplest way, I'm just going to draw this as my $1 bill. I know this represents $1. And then 20 cents, I'm going to draw a circle. I'm just going to write a D in it for dime. And I'm going to draw a second circle and write another D in it for a dime. Because I know that a dime is equal to 10 cents. Now, if I wanted to, I'll put an M for Marnie. I'll put an S for Serena. I can take one of these dimes and I can put it over here for Marnie. And I can take my other dime and I can put it over here for Serena. So they both have a dime because we know it says they want to split the money equally. So they're going to have to get the same amount of money. So I crossed out the dimes over here so I know I used them. Now I have my dollar bill left. I have $1 bill, so I can't give a dollar to both of them. And I can't just rip it in half. So I have to think about what I know that can help me solve this problem. So I want to try and use the biggest coins the easiest way that I can think about it. I also know that $1 equals 4 quarters because I know 1 quarter equals 25 cents and $1 equals 100 cents. So I know 4 quarters equals $1. I also know 10 dimes equals $1 if I want to do it that way, or 100 pennies, right? But I'm going to try and use the biggest way. I'm going to try and use quarters. So I'm going to cross out my dollar sign, and I'm going to draw 4 quarters right underneath. I'm just going to put a Q in them so I know they're quarters. Put a little Q in there so I know it's a quarter. So I now have 4 quarters. This I can now break up to each one of the girls. So what I can do is I can take these 2 quarters and I'll give them to Marnie. So I have 1, 2 quarters. And I can give the other 2 to Serena. I'll have 1, 2 quarters. I just put the initials in because we're just drawing circles for all the coins, so you don't want to get confused with their value. So now I've given them both the $1.25. I've split it up equally. Now the last thing for me to do is figure out how much each one of them would get. Well, we said that we know a quarter is worth 25 cents. So 25 plus 25, 25 plus 25, that would be for 2 quarters, plus 10 for my dime. So I know 25 plus 25 is 50. That's my 2 quarters. And then 10 cents for my dime, if I add that, will give me 60. So each girl will get 60 cents each. And I know that because I was able to break the money in half and then separate it so they had the same amount. And then I added the value of the amount of money each girl had.